What's happening, BC Spirits? BC Spirits Cocktail of the Week, number 4. I know I'm a day late and $1 short, but we're here now and I'm doing a Cocktail of the Week. So, before we get started, this week's episode is sponsored by The Definitive Guide to Canadian Distilleries by David Kogomo, because he doesn't do anything unless it's definitive. And his partner in crime for this book is Blair Phillips. So get yourself a copy for anybody who likes BC Spirits, for anybody who likes Canadian spirits across the board. Go for it. So, what did I think about making today? I was like, I want to do an old-fashioned, but I just don't want to do a classic old-fashioned. I want to do something different. I want to do something like that changes it up a little bit. And so I decided to do a root beer old-fashioned. I love root beer. I grew up with sarsaparilla. I love the flavor profiles. So, let's make up a root beer old-fashioned. So, out of my freezer, cold mixing glass. Nice cold mixing glass. We're going to do 2 ounces of the black bourbon. Now, you might be going, oh, what's this, the black bourbon? Okanagan Spirits, black bourbon, cask strength, and then they do 49% is this sort of chocolate malt. So it's got this gorgeous flavor profile, this really rich, chocolatey, sort of awesome flavor profile. We're going to do, next up, ½ ounce of the root beer syrup from Rootside Mixers and Bitters. And then, just to freshen it up, because the chocolate malt in the black bourbon is quite heavy, it's like, and there's cask strength. And then, obviously, root beer is root beer, so super complex herbal. I went with the bittered Sling Marakesh bitters. Boom, 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 boom. I want to keep it really fresh, so I want to use the bitters as sort of like a aromatic element, but also like bring some acidity and bring some like bright tones to it. I'm going to ice up. Now I got this I misordered this obnoxiously long bar spoon. Look, I'm so far away from the mixing glass right now. I hate bar spoons this long, but they came and I was like, oh, looks like I got a long bar spoon now. So give this a nice stir. You want to chill and dilute it. Now, obviously with the chilled mixing glass, you're going to have to chill it a little bit longer. I like how much consistency a chilled mixing glass brings to the whole drink. Then, out of the freezer again. Loving having a freezer in my bar now. We're going to go with a couple of cubes. Now, I've still been very slack and I haven't filled up my ice cube trays that are fantastic. They're sitting there just off the side of my eyesight, and I'm like very annoyed that I didn't fill those up last night and fill them with really nice water so that I could have had clear inch by inch ice cubes tonight, because that's very embarrassing for a bartender like myself not to have that. But that being said, we're good to go. We're going to strain off. And orange peel. Now, orange peel is pretty classic for an old-fashioned. Like, it's something that's not too crazy out there. For this one, you could play around with a little bit of lemon to play with the lemon Marakesh. I'm going classic orange. Now, this is a swath. A swath is untrimmed orange peel, lemon peel, citrus peel. Swath. If I trim that up, it's a twist. And if I channel knifed it, it's a channel. That's the way I look at things. But this is a swath. I like swaths. I like this really, like, sort of raw, like, sort of animalistic nature of swaths. I like them in my old fashions. I like them in my Negronis. So then, give it another stir just to get those orange oils incorporated so you don't start sipping on the orange oils. And this, Lucky Coasters, is root beer old fashioned using the Okanagan Spirits black bourbon, the Rootside syrups and mixes root beer, and the lemon Marakesh bittered Sling. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. Remember, old fashions are just spirit, sweetener, bitters, water being the ice. So, just swap and play. Play around with what whiskeys you have in the cupboard. Play with what syrups you can get from the store. There's tons of great syrup purveyors here in BC. Rootside's one of them. There's Frostbite. There's a whole bunch. And then bitters. I've got a whole bunch of BC bitters right here kicking around, including the Rootside one. So, look at all that things you have the option for. Actually, I've only got BC bitters in here. But that's for that. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Actually, BC Spirits a day 243. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.